Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Grow Yahweh's Light, also known as Grow God's Light. I am Prophet One Kind here today. I thank you all for joining me. Let us pray. Yahweh is good. Yahweh is great. Yahweh is never, ever late. Amen and amen. Rise up, 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 world, rise up. Sing with me. Rise up. Let's go. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. What you waiting for? Rise up. Let's go. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Let's rise up. We got to get your vibrations up this morning. Rise up. You are too sad. Let's go. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. I want you to. Rise up. Get your vibration up this morning. Rise up. We have a kingdom court. Did you hear me? We have a kingdom court. You are an extension of the kingdom. We have a kingdom court. You hold divine power on this planet. Did you hear me? We have a kingdom court. We have a kingdom court. Yahweh sits on a throne with the kingdom court. So you better get out of this sad, down mood. You better stop crying. You better stop thinking about suicide. I feel each and every one of you worldwide. See, what you didn't know is the 144,000 earth angel chosen ones, we feel everybody's energy. We blocked out feeling the dark people's energy. We dedicated our life to you. You. So we feel all the uprighteous, all the people of the light. We feel your energy in our spirit. And I'm telling you here today, get rid of your sadness. Get rid of your tears. If we are not happy with something, brothers and sisters, then let's do something about it. This is your world. This is your Garden of Eden. What do you need me to do? What do you need the 144,000 earth angel chosen ones to do? We will come together. Your world, your Garden of Eden has been stolen from you for lifetimes, for centuries. Your struggles and hardships was placed upon you on purpose. Now, I say to you again, get rid of your sadness, get rid of your tears, and get rid of your despairs. You will not be depressed. Now, you're going to rise up here today. We're going to learn a few things here today. And you're going to take back the world that belongs to you. It's over 1 million of us. Now, if you ain't happy with something, then let's come together and do something about it. I'm here to tell you, not every wealthy, not every rich, not every privileged person is in favor of the decision. Not every judge, not every lawyer is in favor of the decision. So if we got to come together, with the judges, with the lawyers, with the professors, with the educators, with the stars, with the actors, with the actresses. If we got to come together, go in a library, pull out every single book. Are you listening to me? And rise up together in this world and do what's right. Then let's do it. But you will not sit back. You will not cry. You will not be depressed. You will not kill yourself. You will not fall in despair. You will not give up. Now, I said here today, rise up. Now you're going to rise up. If we got to get phone numbers, get phone numbers. If we got to have meetings, have meetings. Let's go. I'm ready if you are. Whatever you need on the inside that's not known, we will expose it. But today, you better wipe the tears. You better come out of your sadness. You better come out of your despair. You better come out of your depression. And let's get the right people on board and do what we need to do. Locate me. And let's do what we need to do. We are talking about our future here. It is you who are leaders, brothers and sisters. It is you who are leaders. And I feel your pain 1000%. I feel it. Did you ever think Yahweh put us in this position to learn a lesson, to pass a test, to stand up for yourself? Did you ever think Yahweh put us in this position to learn a lesson and pass a test about having faith in Him? Now, just like you here this morning, I want you to know I want to cry just like you. But I'm not. So if something is not right in your world, then come together, whatever we have to do, go in the library, whatever we have to do, research, whatever we have to do. And let's do it. But don't you sit home. Don't you cry, and don't you be sad, and don't you get depressed, and don't you have despair in your heart when you know something's not right. The lesson is we are under a new world order. The lesson is we are separating the light side from the dark side. You see it in the world. The lesson is, will you continue to live in a world for man, or will you continue to live in a world for Yahweh? The test is, are you going to do something about it? Or are you going to go with it? Let's take the pain, brothers and sisters. Let's take the hurt, brothers and sisters. Let's take the tears and apply it to power. You hold divine power. And no darkness in this world can defeat you. You hear me? I want you to say to yourself this morning, no more tears. No more tears. No more sadness. No more contemplating suicide. No more despair. No more depression. Stop thinking you're limited. And you're not. It is time. It is time for us to come together. Did you ever think about Yahweh says, I'm going to make the tribes come back together because they were separated? Did you ever think about that? I need my tribes to come back together. I need my tribes to get this world back in order. It's called a New World Order. Did you ever think about that? He is showing us up close and personal what's going on in this world. Up close and personal. You can't deny it. But are you going to live for it? Are you going to accept it? Are you going to come together and do something about it? We have rich people. We have wealthy people. We have privileged people that is not happy about this decision. We have stars, actors, actresses, athletes crying. Are you listening to me? Crying. Everybody's under judgment. This is a new order. The rich, the wealthy, the who is not happy with this decision is under judgment too. They knew they were supposed to help the world with their money. They knew it. They knew it. They knew they could have did things with their money. They're having a wake-up call here, brothers and sisters. They knew they should have helped communities. They're having a wake-up call. It's in their face. They're asking themselves, why? Why is this happening? It's because you received a blessing in your life of finances. You were supposed to help the world. But that's okay. We all are under judgment. We all allowed sex trafficking. We all allowed organ trafficking. We all allowed weapons trafficking. We all allowed drug trafficking. We seen death. You cannot deny it. We seen them take out people who were righteous. We seen the setup of blood contracts with a premature death on it in small print that they didn't read. They coming through here today. They saying now, stand up. Rise up. They sacrificed them. And they're speaking to you here today for the New World Order. Are we going to let them take that away from us? Yahweh states, let my will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Are you listening to me? Are you going to let his New World Order be taken away from you? Or are we going to come together as tribes? Are we going to get into the books of law? Are we going to stand together and do what's right? We don't need blood money that's cursed to help us defeat anything. Are you listening to me? is cursed that has blood on it anyway. This is your blessing. This is your power. This is your energy. Let's come together and use this power. Let me be the first to say, I volunteer my time. What do you need us to do? We will come in for you. We will come in for you. They created the internet. We know we can't do nothing on the internet. We need to come in person. We don't need to talk on a phone. We need meetings. Are you listening to me? Stop accepting a defeat. When we have a kingdom court, with a kingdom judge, and you, brothers and sisters, is the jury. You hold the power on this planet. So don't sit there and cry. Don't sit there and be sad. Don't sit there and fall into a despair. And do not sit there and be depressed. Do you see the angel behind me blowing the horn? The angel is calling in every single tribe that this world purposely separated. All of us in the upright, all of us in the light, who is under the authority of Yahweh. We are the tribes of this world. They have taken everything from us, y'all. They have taken the Garden of Eden from us, y'all. We're not supposed to be working. Paying bills. But we are. They said purposely, we will dominate this world. They said purposely, reinforce the domination, reconstruct the domination, condition the domination, program the domination, brainwash the domination. We want to put forth in the world that since we are rich, since we are wealthy, since we are privileged, we have the power. They have nothing over you. Nothing. Now, let's go. I'm calling in lawyers. I'm calling in judges. I'm calling in professors. I'm calling in educators. Let's go. We need to get into the books. We need to look up the laws. Because anytime you have thousands of people who want to commit suicide on this planet, it's time for the tribes to come together. It's time for the athletes, the musicians, the rappers, the actors and actresses to come together. We do not surrender to the dark side. Ever. We do not allow the dark side to have the ability and the privilege of coming into our households, to tell our daughters and granddaughters what to do with their bodies. We do not give into the darkness for them to come into our houses, snatch our daughters out and say, listen, I said they get sex trafficked and there's nothing you can do about it. Do something about it. We do not allow the darkness to take Social Security away from our elderly when they work their whole entire life. We're talking about your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your friends, your colleagues. We do not allow the darkness. Healthcare, when people have preconditioned illnesses, stand up and do something about it. We do not allow the darkness to call judgment over the gay community. Do you hear me, gay community? Stand up and do something about it. You defeat all darkness. So today, we're calling out for the rich, the wealthy, the privileged who was not happy with this decision. Reach out to me. I'm calling out for lawyers, judges who is not happy with this decision. Reach out to me. I'm calling out for any one of you brothers and sisters. Reach out to me. Come knock on my door. Let's start getting the meetings together. And stand up. Rise up for what we know is not right on this planet. You need us to go into different libraries. You need us to pull different books. You need to send us on runs to find the laws. Then let's do it. But it's time. Take your pain. Are you listening to me? I want you to really listen to me. Listen to me. I want you to take your pain right now. Take your tears, right? Take your tears. Take your pains, take your hurts, take your despairs, take your depressions, take your stress, take your anxiety, and do something about it. You hold divine power. Now stand up in it. Snatch your crown back from these folks. Stand in your power. Get yourself back on the throne with your kingdom and do something about it. You was not put here to struggle. You was not put here to have hardships. You was not put here to work. You was not put here to stress. You was not put here to have anxiety. You was not put here to panic and worry, cry. Hurt. And think about taking your life because of the dark side. Stand up. Did you hear me? Rise up. Did you hear me? You have a kingdom court with a kingdom judge. And you, brothers and sisters, is the jury of this world. Now come together and do something about it. We must stand together in power. You have 144,000 earth angels on this planet. We will come together for you. We will give you information that is not seen. We will give you information that was hidden below the veil. We will give you the heavy illusions casted over the world. But Yahweh is saying here today, let's come together. We have our children and grandchildren to worry about. We do not want to put somebody in there in the dark who's going to purposely hurt their futures. Are you listening to me? Yahweh is the bank. Yahweh is the abundance. Do you want your abundance on this planet? Do you want your Garden of Eden back? Do you want us to have free gardens all over this world where we can walk into it, pick our own fruits and vegetables without paying for it? Then here's your opportunity. Either you sit back and you let them take and remove your Garden of Eden, and you keep working 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jobs, where you keep not being able to see your children because you know for a fact, just like I do you see mother in the background just glowing up the room? You know for a fact, just like I do, food is going to skyrocket. There will be no health care. Your house will be open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Your doors mean absolutely nothing. You want me to give it to you straight, or you want me to lie to you? Now I'm going to sit here today. I am surrendering my life to helping you. My life. Now, if I'm surrendering my life to help you, then I need you to do the same for me. This is not just about being current, brothers and sisters. This is about the future. We cannot allow these half-breeds, are you listening to me? Shape-shifting, energy vampire, narcissist take over the world. I do not want anybody on this planet to go to jail for doing something that's not righteous in this world for all of us. Let's do it right. I don't care if we got to go back to ancient laws. Let's do it right. Yahweh placed somebody on this planet that created a law that can help us. They buried it Let's go get it. Or suffer. Now, you didn't cry for nothing. You're not sad for nothing. You're not in despair. You're not depressed for nothing. You're not contemplating suicide for nothing. All of that, brothers and sisters, was to spiritually awaken you to the truth of the world. In this judgment, we had a worldwide awakening spiritually. Your eyes was opened to the darkness in our world. Every last one of you, listen to me. Every last one of you that cried, every last one of you that's sad, every last one of you in despair, every last one of you depressed, every last one of you who's contemplating suicide, guess what? Yahweh was letting you know you made it into the new earth. Are you listening to me? We had a worldwide spiritual awakening that brought you into the new world, the new kingdom. And we need to come together and build the empires that were stolen from us, stolen from our ancestors. And you have an opportunity here today to retrieve all back. You would not be here in this specific lifetime, on this specific day, at this specific time, if your ancestors did not think you could defeat the darkness. Did you see the light just glow up? Brothers and sisters, now stand up, rise up, let's get these trials back together, and let's do something about it. There's lawyers, there's judges. We need y'all to help us go into the book of law. We need to dig for laws that was hidden. This world needs your help. We need to fight for our families worldwide. The dark side is already going over to poor countries. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. They're already going over to poor countries and snatching out the arms of poor parents, their children. Are you listening to me? With officials who know about it, they get paid to keep quiet about it, and nothing is done about it. They never see their children again. Is that what we want in this country? Is that what you want in this country? For them to just come in your house anytime they want and snatch your children out of your arms and take them where you'll never, ever, 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 ever see them again. Stop accepting defeat. When you have a kingdom who's testing your faith, a universe testing your faith, You had a spiritual awakening. The veil was finally removed from your eyes. Did you see the glow up in the back? The veil was finally removed from millions of people's eyes. You got to see the surface of what was shown to you. You received, look at the glow, look at the glow. You received a spiritual awakening. Yahweh intervened. Glory be to your name. You are worthy to be praised here today. Yahweh intervened the darkness. Are you listening to me? He intervened the darkness, broke through it, gifted all of you a spiritual awakening, removed the veil from your eyes, broke through the conscious mind of darkness that they placed upon you, released you from the matrix of darkness. You didn't even know what he was doing. I said I wasn't going to cry, but history was broken with each and every one of you. He allowed you to see. He allowed you to see. He allowed you to see the darkness in the world for what it is. He woke everybody up spiritually and said, look, look, look. This is darkness, and you are light. You are light. You are light. This is darkness. Let me wake you up spiritually. And show you what we don't want in this world. And he did. He did. When I have children that want to give up, that's worried about their parents because they see their parents crying, worried about their grandparents because they see their grandparents crying. When we have children, young children crying because they're worried, they don't understand, but they know their parents is hurting. They know their grandparents is hurting. And they don't understand why, but they crying too. When we have people that just want to leave their homes and go to another country and leave everything behind, we have a problem. When we have people who's sick, and they know they're not going to have insurance to help them with their illnesses. We have a problem. So I need for you to rise up here today and you wipe the tears away like I'm wiping the tears away. Because I want you to know I hurt just like you hurt. Did you see the glow in the back? Yahweh is here. And he is telling every last one of y'all, stand up, rise up, and get into the books and let's do something about this. We know who was to nurture and nourish this planet. We know it. We know who would have shut it down on this planet. We know who would have helped us on this planet. We know who would have rebuilt empires. Not just for you, but would have set them up for your future generations to come here. We know it. We know every last one of y'all on this planet received a spiritual awakening that lifted up the veil so that you can see truth and clarity below the surface that they did not ever want you to see. And Yahweh says, guess what? Let me do a worldwide spiritual awakening. Let me show them truth and clarity. And you cried. You became sad. You was in despair. And you started getting depressed. You was rebirthing yourself. You was letting go of the old you and standing up. Did you see the glow? And standing up in the new you. See the glow? Yahweh is saying, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand in your power. Snatch your crown back and get back on the throne with the kingdom court and the kingdom judge. You was rejected. Our sermon here today is about rejection. You were supposed to be rejected. You're not of the dark. So you were supposed to be rejected in this world. You're beacons of light, life, and love. You were supposed to be rejected in this world. But you see, when you stand together in divine power, no amount of money on this planet will ever defeat you. None. Did you see the glow behind me? Did you see the confirmation from Yahweh? So, let's take your tears and put it into the book of laws. Let's take your sadness and put it in the book of laws. Let's take your despair, your hurt, your pain, your worry, your stress, your anxiety, and put it in the book of law. Yahweh created every law. Do you know what that law is? Look at me. Do you know what that law is? You. You're the jury and the executioner. Now what you gonna do about it? You're the jury and the executioner. What are you gonna do about it? Because we ain't there yet. What you gonna do about it? Let your parents suffer? Let your parents be put out on the streets? Let your parents be put out of nursing homes and facilities because they closed down support? Let your daughters be snatched from home, snatched from school, snatched from college and in age, and don't get charged for it. What you gonna do? Rob people when you can't afford food for your family? Kill people for a loaf of bread? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? When they just come say, listen, this is no longer your house, this is mine, get out. And there's nothing you can do about it. When they come take your vehicle and say, you're not gonna have this no more because you're a specific race. And we taking your home, we taking your car. Did you see the glow up behind me? What you gonna do about it? When your wife or your girlfriend need to go to the hospital to have a baby and she don't have that expensive insurance, and the hospital say, well, no, if you don't have the black card, you can't have your baby here. She goes to another hospital. Well, if you don't have the black card, you can't have your baby here either. She goes to another hospital. Well, if you don't have the black card, you can't have your baby here. What you gonna do about it? Let her have it on the street? Or are you looking? Do you see women's dying because hospitals are turning them away because they are in fear of getting their license taken, getting sued, getting shut down? Are you seeing the veil lift up now and off of your eyes? Because that's just the beginning. Are you the law? Then stand up for your rights or suffer the consequences. I have never, ever seen so many men cry. You know, a man has an ego. It takes a lot to make a man cry. And we have men crying. Listen to me, men. You are the upright emperors on this planet. You need to wear your crowns, stand in your power, and get on the throne and help us out. Listen to me, empresses in the upright. It's time. Put the crowns on. Stand in our power. Come together on the throne and do something about it. Because everybody on this planet, listen to me, you will age. What age will you reach? And they say, go on the streets. How long you want to be stuck in a lack and poverty that was purposely placed upon you? You see, the powerful ancestors that was here before you, they took them out. They sacrificed them. They was too powerful. They spoke up. Did you see the glow behind me? You see the ancestors coming through, right? They was powerful. Listen, they didn't even mention them in the books. They hid it from you. Your powerful ancestors, they hid their history from you. And I'm talking about every race. They got rid of them. They didn't want you to know who they are. They didn't want you to know that they almost defeated them. But they sacrificed them. Just like they sacrifice people here today. They put stuff in their food and drink. They gave them diseases on purpose. They wanted them out of here because they was too powerful. We're repeating history again here today. You are powerful, so they want you out of here. Are you listening to me? Your ancestors are saying absolutely not. They are telling each and every one of you, stand up, rise up, and take back the promised land, take back the Garden of Eden that was stolen from you. Those of you males who voted for the dark side, you have no idea the pain, the hurt, the suicides that you brought into your bloodline. No idea at all. Are you willing to see the pain on your parents' faces when they take their home? And you can't do nothing about it. You want to see the pain on your daughter's faces when they come to the house and say, we are taking her, we're putting her in sex trafficking, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But I voted for you. I don't care what you did. We're taking your daughter. We're taking your 5-year-old granddaughter. We need to make movies with her. But I vote. I don't care what you did. We're taking her. Now step back or lose your life. See, when you sign for the dark side, it only decreases in your bloodline through your energetic signature. Unbeknown to you. See, let's expose it. What you didn't know, there was a person that gave out money, and had people vote for the dark side. Listen to me. What you didn't know, all of you that accepted that bribe money, what you didn't know was they cursed it. They put a ritual over it. They did a ceremony with that money just to curse you and your bloodline as soon as it hit your hand. They consecrated it, your divine power and energy, to take out your bloodlines. They cursed you. You're thinking, oh, I'm getting $10,000 to vote for the dark side. Yay! Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And you took it. And you didn't know. As soon as it met with your energy, touching your hand, they cursed you. They got what they wanted, and they cursed you and your bloodline. They ain't tell you that. But I'm going to tell you, because I seen all the tricks and the trades behind the scenes that they didn't want nobody to see. All of the boxes that they set on fire that had votes in it. They ain't talk about that. But none of those votes was counted. How about that? People were set up at places threatening people to go away from the machines. They ain't talk about that either, right? But y'all just knew. I'm getting 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. Listen, if you vote for such and such, I'm going to give you $10,000, $15,000. All you got to do is put it in your hand. Here you go. Thank you. Now just go on in, vote for the dark side, and the money's yours. And you thinking, shoot, let me go up in here. Let me get my vote on. I need some money too. Yes. Confirmation. I'm going to get some money. Going to help me and my family out. No. Didn't help your family. It did not help your family. They did rituals over it, ceremonies over it. They cursed it. And then they said, did you vote? You like, yeah, I did, yeah, I did, I did it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You came out all happy. Gary, get me some money. Yes. And they said, look at this fool. Look at this a-hole. Look at this MF. And they smiled at you. Thank you. Here you go. Listen, thanks for helping me, okay? You have a good day. You about your business. You took that money and didn't know. They cursed you. Mm-hmm. They cursed your bloodline. Now, let's go to Yahweh for verification. Yahweh, we come before you, before the world. They was giving out money for votes for the dark side. We're for the world, Yahweh. Because me and my brothers and sisters, we are free regardless of what y'all do on the outside of us in the dark world. They gave out money, Yahweh. I just stated what you wanted me to state, that they did ceremonies, they did rituals of sickness, disease, poverty, and lack over the money before they gave it out to the people who voted for the dark side. Can you confirm before the world here today with a yes or no, was it done? Let me put it for the camera. All of you who took money, here's your confirmation from the Heavenly Father that the money that you took was cursed with sickness, cursed with disease, cursed with poverty, lack that you took for a vote. Not just for you. The ceremony and the ritual was for you, your children, your grandchildren, your whole bloodline, to take you out, to take you off of this planet, which makes it easier for the dark side that they don't have to worry about your bloodline. How about that? But you just knew. You just knew. I'm gonna get the money. The money. Mm, mm, mm. It brought you disease in your bloodline. And when it touched your hand, you consecrated, you sealed it in, the ritual and the ceremony in your bloodline. Brothers and sisters, I have talked about in my sermons, be careful about who you give your money to with your energy on it, and who you receive money from with their energy on it. I talked about it. Confirmation. Yahweh is glowing so much in this sermon, the light is on me. See the light on me? Glowing so much in this sermon, coming through in this sermon, consecrating this message from Him. So those of you who accepted money, your bloodline's in trouble. I have said in my sermons previous to this, people laugh and they mock me and she don't know what she's talking about. I have said in my sermons previous to this one that these folks had a plan. The reptilians came together with a plan. They had assistance from somebody in the military. They built bunkers under the ground. They built bunkers under the ground. They was going to work with the enemy, make them mad, have them take this planet out, and leave you in the ruins of it while they go to their bunkers under the ground and live happily ever after. Don't care nothing about you. You're already watching the women dying, right? Who's going to hospitals for help and they're refusing them. You're already watching that, right? Block procreation. You're already watching their sex trafficking little girls and women. They're even doing the men now, and they're picking up the homeless teenagers off the street. Block procreation. You're already witnessing that everybody's picking up a gun, executing women that have businesses on this planet because they don't want them to reach a certain amount of money. You already that all the people they sacrificed was a threat to them. You already witnessed it. The ones that they sacrificed that were standing in their power, the ones that they sacrificed that didn't want to go with their game. You're witnessing. They sacrificed them, right? The veil is now lifted. The veil is now lifted. The veil is now lifted. You're starting to see that in the industry, they had you sign a contract in your blood. In the Colts and Covenants, they had you sign a contract in your blood. When you signed it, they had domination and control over your life, over your children's lives, over your bloodlines' lives. Unless you broke the karmic generational curse. Unless you're the black sheep of the family, you're not included in that contract. They set up so many bloodlines to take them out. And they got them with, well, if you work with us, we'll give you some money. And y'all said, okay, we'll work with you. We'll take the money. Okay, yeah. You want us to take them out? Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, what you want us to do? Are you following me? Are you following me? How is the dark side, right, going to sacrifice the dark side? Now that one right there, that's a book. How is the dark side going to sacrifice the dark side? All we need you to do, listen, we're going to give you $500,000 if you help us. 500,000. You know how good your family will be? Listen, we're going to throw a couple of houses in there. You want a couple of vehicles too? We're going to throw that in too. We just need y'all to come together with us, family. You know y'all are family. We love y'all. So we're going to take care of y'all, right? Come on in. And when we love you, they don't love you, but we do. We really, really love you. We appreciate you. We respect you. We do. Just work with us. Okay, sure, we'll work with you. Okay. We getting how much? $500,000 and you're going to throw in the house? Okay, yeah, work with us. We like it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. What you need us to do? We'll do it. Let me get everybody together. Let me have a meeting. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on in. We're going to have a meeting. Yeah. They're going to pay us some money, y'all. All we got to do is shine on the dotted line, y'all. That's it. All we got to do is sign on the dotted line. They said, here it is. Hey, we're your new dark family. Yes. Now, we went to every earth angel, chosen ones, families, and we offered everybody money, and we're going to throw in some luxuries, and we're going to give them some houses, and we're going to give them some vehicles. All we need to do is get them to sign the dotted line to sacrifice them. See, what the families that called you the black sheep didn't know, Yahweh was teaching them a lesson. Yahweh was putting them through a test to see if they would spiritually wake up. But they didn't. See the glow? They didn't. But me and you did, Earth Angel chosen ones. But they did not. See the light coming through. Come on through, Yahweh. Come on through, Yahweh. Thank you. They said, come on, we are your family. We love you. We honor you. We uplift you. They made the religious statement sound so good. They made the religious statement sound so good. We are Christians. And you know, what these earth angel chosen ones are doing, it's not right. Do you see how we bringing in the light? It's just not right what they're doing. You know, we're religious and they're spiritual, and we don't accept that. Wait a minute now. Hold on a second. Not a second. A second. Yeah, I created a new word. A second. The religious folks came into our families and they said, we don't like what the earth angel, chosen ones, are doing on this planet. 144,000. They're going against our religion. So we need to sacrifice them. And the families, right? You know, all of us black sheeps, white, pure sheep, brothers and sisters worldwide. The family said, okay, where do we sign? See, they had an opportunity to spiritually awaken. They should have said, no. That is judgment. So that goes to show us black sheep, white, pure sheep, worldwide on the kingdom side, that they wasn't religious either because they cast judgment over you. Now, do you see why you was rejected? Yahweh stated, let the dark be with the dark and reject the light. So they missed their spiritual awakening. Because the religious, sanctified people that came in with their shoulders back. Hello, how you doing? You know, that person in your family don't love you. They don't like you because if they like you, they would do what you wanted them to do. They wouldn't be spiritual. They would be religious, just like you. So they don't really serve Yahweh. They serve the enemy. So you should really side up with us. We're willing to give you $500,000. Listen, if you sign on a dotted line and let us put them in an experiment, we'll give you a bonus. Yeah, we will. We'll give you a bonus. Confirmation. So 144,000, Yahweh just confirmed for us. See the glow? 144. Do you see the glow? Yahweh just confirmed to all of us that our families that say we're the black sheeps, right? They accepted money to sacrifice us, and they also accepted money to put us in an experiment, unbeknown to us. They signed on the dotted line. Listen, hold on. Yahweh is saying they did this for all spiritually awakened people. Confirmation. Do you see the light coming through here today? Yahweh says anybody that was spiritual. See, your secrets is coming out, reptilians. Anybody that was spiritual, they offered your family money to work against you. They offered your family money to sacrifice you. They offered your family money. Ooh, I just got a download. They offered your family money to put you in an experiment. I just got a download. Confirmation. Do you see how we coming through? Confirmation. There's so much light coming through that it's shining on me. Are y'all seeing this? Listen to me, y'all. The reptilians knew about the New World Order. They knew. They had to get this dark side in position to go through with their plans. And their plans didn't have anything to do with me or you. Got family members. Ooh, come on through, y'all. They got families to come against their own families. Ooh, come on through, y'all. They got family members to have sex with their own family members for energy. Black sheep, you was rejected because you are of the light, and they got them casted down, locked in, secured in darkness. It is because, black sheep, you would not sleep with your own family members that Yahweh rejected you to protect you from the diseases that they now have inside of them. You see, they didn't want this new world order, brothers and sisters. They wanted you to get a disease to get you out the way. Listen, I just got a download. I cannot. Father, bring it through. Father, bring it through. Father, bring it through. Listen to me. Whew. Father's bringing it in. He just said, those of you who are HIV positive, they've been giving you a placebo. They have not been giving you the drug for HIV. They've been giving you a placebo in place of it so that you can only get sicker and sicker and sicker. Wow. Yahweh is bringing in the downloads. They gave you a placebo. They're not giving you the medication to help you. Confirmation. 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 They're not even giving you the right drug. They put all these things in place, brothers and sisters, because they knew this new world order was coming into this planet. Get off of the drugs and alcohol. It is a chemical in it that's going to make you snap and take out whoever is in your energy. Are you listening to me? It is a chemical that's building up in your conscious mind to execute people. It is time. It is time. It is confirmation. It is time. Put the drugs down. Put the alcohol down. It is time to come together, stand up, rise up, and take our world back. Because they're going to increase that drug in the drugs and alcohol so that They don't worry about taking nobody out and executing them. They have people in the world that has this drug accumulating up in their brains that's going to do it for them. I said in my other sermons they had a plan. Are you listening to me? They had a plan. To leave this country. Go live in their bunkers. They're already stocked up and ready to go. Confirmation. Stocked up and ready to go. Confirmation. Stocked up and ready to go. Confirmation. And just blow you up and be done with it. See, they had to get the reptilians out of here. Are you following me? See, the people who the people who voted for the dark side, if this country was to go up in flames, you would be right here with all of us. Confirmation. Right here with all of us. You're not getting on a plane. You would be right here. You see, they got backups. They already know how many people need to leave, when they need to leave, and they have military airplanes on standby for all of them, not you. You are staying here with us. Your daughters, your granddaughters, your children, your grandchildren, your parents, your nieces, your nephews, your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, your siblings are staying here with us as they get everything prepared for them. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't on the list to get on a military airplane to leave this country. You'll be staying here. You see, you're not accepted because they characterize you as a race. Are you following me? Confirmation. You're not accepted on a military plane to get you out of here because they placed you in a category of a religion. It's not of a cult or coven. Are you following me? You're not accepted because of your culture. You're not a half-breed, shape-shifting, energy, vampire, narcissist. So your culture is not a part of the escape. Are you listening to me? But you voted for him, right? You voted for him. And then those of you decided to vote for the third candidate. They used a ritual. They used a ceremony. They gathered in the woods and they howled At every full moon, they went back to the woods, took off all their clothes, lit a fire up, wore these masks, right? And then they went under the moon and they went, how? And they did those ritual and ceremony dances, and they was reading off them scriptures from your good book, right? Every full moon, they dancing around. We gotta get right down in the ritual. We gotta get at least 1,000,000 and something people to go for the third person. Place the ceremony, place the ritual, and make it a distraction for them. Confirmation. Are you listening to me? Those of you who voted for the third person, they did a ritual, they did a ceremony, they did a conflict spell over you. Father said they used the frequency to manipulate the energy around you. Confirmation. You see, y'all, we coming through, right? They sent you a conflict spell, right? With the frequency to manipulate your energy. They did a glamour spell to have you not pick choice one, not pick choice two. They not the right choices. We need you to go to choice three. And according to your low vibration and your low self-esteem, guess what? Guess what? They locked in on your frequency, manipulated the energy, and had you consecrate the conflict spell, the glamour spell, and had you choose choice three. Knowing choice three never had a chance to win. When I tell you, they made sure the frequencies on the outside of you and me worked very, very well. It's an understatement. So they locked you in to win. They knew if they locked you in, don't choose one, don't choose two, choose three. Confirmation. And what did you do? You chose three. And they manipulated the energy so good because they knew you would choose three. They had to get over 1,000,000 people out of the race. Are you following me? So they chose you. Now, the 1,000,000 people who chose choice three, they decided Your bloodlines should be sacrificed. They decided your bloodlines ain't worth nothing. They decided you're the lowest bloodlines on this planet. Therefore, let's curse them. Let's sacrifice them. Let's bring sickness. Let's bring lack. Let's bring poverty into all their bloodlines. Just let them push the button. Boop. You see, they have the names of all of you. And they said, go after them first. And then we'll go after the rest of them. So, came up with the master plan when you was born. Confirmation. Confirmation again. They said, let's get them a reinforced, reconstructed, conditioned, programmed, brainwashed, conscious state of mind, surface life. Confirmation. Are you listening to me? They said, only show them what's on the surface. Do not show them and then Yahweh said, it's time to lift the veil. Show them. Show them what the darkness is on this planet. Show it to them up close and personal. Put it right in their face. Let them see how they led up to this point. Sex trafficking, organ trafficking, drug trafficking, weapons trafficking, COVID, boat accident. Let them see that the people that's HIV positive, they're giving them a placebo and not the medication. Let them see they kidnapped little girls, homeless teenagers, men, and women to block procreation. Let them see that the guns they put on this planet was only allowed to come through the ports and the customs to take out women who had their own businesses. Let them see that they taken the men, making them bend over and question, are they into women or are they into men? Let's bend them over. Let's bring them into cults and covens. Let's give them a lot of money, but they gotta bend over. We gotta take your manhood, and your wife has to be a match back. If we want to have sex with her at 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 12:30, midnight, 12:40 after midnight, 12:50 after midnight. Listen, 1 a.m. in the morning, your wife's a match back. If you sign the papers in blood, if you join our cult and coven, if we want to have sex with your wife, you must make sure she submits to you first. And then that way, when she submits to you, she will always submit to us. Now, If we want 4 men on her, 5 men on her, 10 men on her, we don't care how many men it is. She submitted to the Colton Covenant. She got to sleep with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of us, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you, on the other hand, we want you bent over. Now, to show your loyalty, Colton Covenant members, you have to sacrifice the only 2 people that born you into this world. That shows us your loyalty. Kill your parents. That shows us your loyalty. Sacrifice your child. Are you following me, brothers and sisters? Let's get out in the world. Let's start to sacrifice them. We got to get rid of them. Come on, let's go. We got to sacrifice them, sacrifice them, sacrifice them. Let's go. Put the poisons out. Put the snake venom out. Put in their food and drink. Okay, how you do it? Let's do it. Put it in the fruits and vegetables. Listen. We got to start sacrificing these people because we need to take this world away from them. So let the people get HIV, right? Give them a placebo. Don't give them the right medication. You hear me? Don't give it to them. Let them get sicker and sicker and sicker. You see, in my ministry, I'm going to give you truth and clarity. We're not sugarcoating nothing. I'm going to tell all your secrets, expose everything you're doing and all your plots and plans and scams before the world. Because you're half-breeds. You're reptilians. And we're not accepting you on this planet anymore. We're going to stand up for our rights, rise up, and get our world back that you're trying to take from us. Confirmation. You see the angel blowing the horn towards the light. That's for you, brothers and sisters. The horn is blown. Your rejection from all these reptilians, half-breed, shape-shifting, energy vampired narcissists was for your protection on this planet. Now, you received the rundown of every plot and plan that they did to get to this point in our world. Now it's time to come together. Contact me. I do not talk on the telephone. They record it. I do not talk on devices. They record that too. They're where you are, even in the sky. There's a mic everywhere you are, even in the sky. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters? Now that you're spiritually awakened and now that the veil has been lifted off of your eyes, you now see truth and clarity in our world. When I said we had reptilians here, it wasn't a joke. They tried very hard to get rid of the 144,000 Earth Angel chosen ones who came here to help and protect you. They tried real hard to get rid of us, and they failed. Just like they failed trying to take you out. All of you are part of history in which we're breaking into a new earth, new kingdom world. Now, the reptilians are already stuck in the old world of darkness and the old paradigms, all of them. You had your spiritual awakening. The veil is lifted off of your eyes. You see truth and clarity. You're in the new earth, the new kingdom. Now it's time to stand up for our kingdom, stand up for our new earth, and do what's right. We want to permanently get rid of the reptilians, the half-breeds, the energy vampires, the shapeshifters, and the narcissists. We want to get rid of them. So let's do exactly that. Get rid of them. Legally, righteously. They want to live in a world of darkness. Let's give it to them. They can live in a world of darkness, but they cannot be a part of our light. So now, We're calling out all judges in the upright of light, all lawyers in the upright of light, all judicial systems in the upright in the light, who did not agree with this decision, who knew it wasn't right. We're calling out all professors. We're calling out all interns in law. We need the laws to be researched. You have our assistance. Whatever we can do to help you, we will. It is time for you, judges in the upright of light, lawyers in the upright of light, professors, judicial systems, rich, wealthy, and privileged, who know this decision wasn't right. It's time for you to stand up with us and do something about it and make it right. This is our world, our new earth, our new kingdom. And we are the jury and executioners of it. And we are taking back our promised land. We're not going to keep working and causing trauma of sickness to come into our bodies when we're not supposed to even be. We're not even supposed to be paying bills. And we need your help. And whatever help you need us, particularly me, whatever you need from me, I'm on board. I'm on board. Let's do it. Because I want a future that's secured in Yahweh, not man, not reptilians, not half-breeds, not shapeshifters, not energy vampires, and not narcissists. I am for each and every one of you, not them. So it's time to get busy. It's time for us to go into the libraries, do our research on laws in regards of this decision. Bring our facts together, have a meeting, and do what we need to do, brothers and sisters, to take back your power, take back your crown that was forcibly stolen from you. To protect our children, our grandchildren, our parents, our health, confirmation, our security, our well-being. We need to bring the tribes back together that they purposely split up. Put us into families that was not our soul tribes. So I want you to get rid of the tears. Get rid of them. You want to cry about something? Go in the library, get the book on laws, and let your eyes cry from being tired of reading every word you're looking at that's in your favor. Confirmation. Take your pain, brothers and sisters, and turn it into your power for our new world. You got empires to build, legacies to lay down. We're not repeating the same thing our ancestors went through when they put us here, because they respect me and you to get the job done. to take back the world, to build our empires, to support each other, uplift each other, increase each other, respect each other, elevate each other, uplift each other. It's time. We are not of a race. We are free spirits. We are not of a religion. We are free spirits. We are not of a culture. We are free spirits. All of you who are HIV positive, we ain't dependent on no medication. We will heal you. You're the divine power. We are moving away from medications. We will heal you, birth you, and resurrect you because of who we are. Let's work together and shut down the darkness once and for all. And I need every last one of you worldwide to do it. I don't care if we got to call in lawyers and judges, call in professors from other countries to help us. Let's get it done. And take down the darkness that's trying to remove our light. Reach out. Let's get the teams going. Let's get the laws found. And let's take back what is rightfully ours. We have a kingdom court. We have a kingdom judge. We have kingdom warriors who are the jurors and executioners on this planet. That's me and you. Who is going to defeat us, boo? Who? The dark? No. The light. It's time for you to turn on your light. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to stand up for your rights in humanity. And let's get it going. Reach out and let's get it going. Now, let me say this. Some of you are going to reach out who's for the dark side. Let me tell you, I'm a master at reading your energy. I'm a master at reading your mind. I'm a master of reading your anxiety. I'm a master of reading your heartbeat when it increases due to fear of me. So don't make me embarrass you. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. And don't waste your money. Confirmation. I only speak truth and clarity. I will embarrass you. If you're not on the team, to get justice and judgment in the lives of our innocent, upright, righteous brothers and sisters on this planet, do not step in my face, because I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you in front of whoever's standing next to me. And I don't have any problems doing it. There is no fear of death here. No fear. I know where I'm going when I leave here. And I'm not leaving here until my missions and journeys are complete on this planet. So you can try, but I promise you, by the time I'm finished reading you, you'll be on your knees begging me for mercy and to have grace over your life. And that's truth and clarity. I don't lie about anything. As a messenger and goddess, an earth angel chosen one for the kingdom. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here for you to like me. I frankly don't care if you hate me. I don't care. You mean nothing to me. I'm here for my brothers and sisters in the upright, who is righteous, who's living obedient lives, doing the right thing, and not hurting people. So you can spread lies and rumors and smear campaigns. You can do whatever your heart desires. I don't care. You're nothing. You're a coward. You'll always be a coward. And weak. And not a leader. And if you need me to tell you face to face about it, that you're weak and you're a coward and you're not a leader, I have no problems doing that also. So if you want to spread lies and rumors and you do your smear campaigns, I want you to come to my face and tell me about it so I can correct you. If you don't come to my face, then that means whatever you're saying. So, brothers and sisters, let me get away from the dark side. The dark side, the icky dark side. Ugh. Look, Yahweh didn't even glow up when I was talking about the dark. Confirmation. Did you see that? Confirmation. I love my kingdom parents. I absolutely do. I love my kingdom parents. I absolutely do. Know why? 'Cause they love me and you. They love me and you. Ooh, I feel good, y'all. I feel free. They love you. They love you. I feel good. I feel a change, y'all. We in the evolution. We breaking history. We get ready to shut it down. Listen, let me get my happy dance on now. I'm giving you a future prediction. We getting ready to shut it down. Whoo. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, y'all getting ready to break history. Whoo. The unconditional agape love of Yahweh Whew. Allows us all to live free. Every last one of us. Now, rise up. Rise up, 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 rise up. You know, you're divine beings. You're an extension of Yahweh. Confirmation, 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 confirmation. Did you hear me? You're divine beings. You have divine power. Rise up, 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 rise up. rise time. It's time. It's time. Come back. Stand in your power and sit on your throne and call judgment over the darkness on this planet. And let's stand together, be free in Yahweh, and take back what is rightfully ours. I love you, brothers and sisters. Worldwide Soul Tribe. Yahweh's in the house. Yahweh's in the house. Yahweh's in the house. May Yahweh continue to bless each and every one of you. Contact me. Let me be the first one to volunteer to be on this team of judgment. 144,000 earth angel chosen ones, we got to get together to take down the darkness that's on this round. I am Prophet One Kind, the goddess of Yahweh. I was brought back here to help you be free. Let's go, yo. It's time to sow a seed. Brother Horn in the light. It's time for all of us to take the righteous flight. It's about you, you and you and you. It's time for us to stand straight and true. Yahweh, we're free. We're free in Yahweh. Now let's meet together in the teams of court. We have a meeting with the kingdom court, the kingdom judge, to bring judgment and justice into this world. Now let's go. Take your pain, take your tears, take your hurts, take your despairs, take your depressions, and take your suicide attempts. And stand in your power. And let's bring our tribes together that they separated to take back our promised land in our new earth, in our new kingdom world. Let's go. I'm ready. Are you? I'm ready. Are you? I am ready. Are you? Let's go. We don't care about what they're doing on the outside of us. Confirmation. Did you see the light? We don't care what they're doing on the outside of us. They cannot touch us on the inside with Yahweh. Confirmation. Because we're free. I am Prophet One Kind, your goddess, your foreseer, your healer, your psychic, your medium, your messenger, your demon slayer, your clairvoyant, your kingdom judge, your kingdom karma, your kingdom warrior, your kingdom general. I love each and every one of you. Now let's get to work. Excuse me. Excuse me. Confirmation. I am Prophet One Kind. Till next time, blessings.